before I get started catching these legendaries, I just want to do one thing real quick. Ooh. I don't know if you heard that. Let me just come over here to the league room real quick. Where... biodiversity. Look at how much BP I have. You know, originally when I was grinding for BP, I was just gonna do it solo, and then I learned not only do you gain BP faster doing it online, multiplayer, which I already knew that, but you actually need to do that in order to unlock certain legendaries. Well, I knew that too, but it's like I didn't think about it. So after I grinded for a good amount of BP solo, and then I realized, oh, I should be doing all of this online. What am I doing? That's not what I needed to do. So, at long last, I'm going to unlock all the starters available for the terrarium. There you go. Finally, at last, this is done. Alright, now let's get out of here. Now, the way you unlock these legendaries is, like I said, you do these BBQs, gain BP, and then you talk to this fellow right here, Snacksworth. But what I did was I did all of that off-screen, because I wasn't about to bore you with all the bullshit this took. And let me tell you, boy was it bullshit, the amount of stuff you need to do to get all of these. And keep in mind, I have 2 games. I have both games, so I needed to do all this twice. Yeah, that was not fun grinding. Okay, first of all, gonna come over here. I don't really have to come here, I can just go anywhere. But what I'm doing is first, I'm going to stock up on Pokeballs, and Pokeballs only. Because I want to see how many Pokeballs it takes us to get all of them. So we have 26, yes, 26 to catch. So let's get started. First, okay, I remember where Zapdos is. Where was Articuno again? Hold on. Let me just double check. So Articuno is... Articuno is, this way. Wait, is it this way? Yeah, yeah, over here, I think. Is this it? No, that's not it. Wow, that actually looks quite similar. No, that's not it. Oh, here, right? Yeah, here. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's it. Alright, are you guys ready for this Pokeball throwing simulator? Now, originally, I was going to do this days ago. I got all these snacks quite a while ago, and I planned to do, or rather to start this days ago, but then things kept on coming up. So now I'm here doing this. So I'm about to talk about what I've been up to lately, while we basically sit at the same screen over and over, throwing Pokeballs. Hello, Articuno, that's just sitting out here. Now, all of these legendaries are indeed shiny locked. So it's like, you know, what's even the point of catching them? Well, I technically, you know, paid money to do this DLC, so I'm gonna freaking catch them. I should probably pull out my team before I save the game. Oh, also, right, I also cleaned out my PC box a little bit. Alright, so the team I'll be using is these three right here. I got my Gallade with False Swipe. I got my Blissey with Thunder Wave. And then I got Palisand with Hypnosis. But that's not all. I also need to throw on some items. For Gallade, I'm going to give it... Whoops. I said, for Gallade, I'm going to give it the Covert Cloak. Blissey... Actually, Blissey doesn't need anything. Palisand, on the other hand, I'm going to give it... I hope I have one in this game. Do I not have one in this game? Uh-oh. Do I not have a wide lens in this game? Hold on, maybe I should go buy one real quick. Oops! Give me just 1 second. Yeah, because Hypnosis has like a 60 accuracy, you probably want to throw on a wide lens. Could have sworn I had one in this game. Was it here? Battle items? Alright. It's hilarious how the music is muffled by doing this. My god, these controls. There. Alright, now let's actually do this for real. Would it be faster if I came here? Then again, I think I gotta fly upwards for this one. Yep. But it's okay, it's a short flight. Alright. Now let's get started. But first, remember when I said these things are shiny locked? Yeah, that really does suck. Oh, you mean these? You mean these right here are all shiny locked? Okay, it's gonna take way too long to load all of them, so bam, there you go. There's all of these are shiny. So, you mean all of these are shiny locked in the game? Of course, I hunted all of them in different games. It's like, if Game Freak's not gonna let me hunt them in this game, I said, fine, I'll do it myself. Of course, not every legendary available in this game is shiny. Wait, no. Is available shiny at all. So only these ones are. Look at that. You see a shiny compared to the original. Ain't that kind of funny to see? Alright, enough fooling around. Let's do this. Yeah. Exude your pressure all you want. Matters not to me. Alright, so let me talk about where I've been, or what I've been up to these days. So like I said, I was planning to do this long ago. You know, maybe like a week ago, but then things just kept coming up. Friends wanted to hang out. Other friends wanted to hang out. You know, I had a couple of birthdays to celebrate. So things just kept popping up. And so I wasn't able to do this for like the past week. But here I am. And also other little small stories happened, which I want to tell you guys. So first, let me start off with the first thing I want to talk about. Alright, now that Articuno's at 1 HP, I'm actually gonna paralyze it. Or rather, no. Because Hypnosis... Yeah, I'll do this until probably Palisand faints, and then I'll throw out Blissey and then paralyze it. Alright, let's see. Hypnosis landed. Great. Alright, now time to chuck Pokeballs. Wow, great start. Alright, so, first thing. Something that my friends wanted us to do is hang out, obviously. What we ended up doing was bowling. Again, this is not the same group of friends I went to do bowling with last time. It's a different group of friends, also from high school. Fun fact, we actually went to the exact same bowling place as before. I mean, there's only so many bowling places nearby. So my friend wanted us to hang out before he had to move for work. Yes, he's actually moving just to work. Gotta respect the grind. Respect the hustle. So before that, he wanted to hang with us. So what we did was we did bowling, and then we went out for dinner. And then we went back to his place to chill for the night. And then we played Jackbox. So let's see. When we did bowling, something that played, because bowling alleys, or at least the one I went to, they play a lot of like pop music just to fill the silence. And also, while we were there was like a big group of white people playing bowling as well. Oh, yes! Critical hit. Critical hit. Critical catch. Alright, that's Articuno caught. I do have my Switch set on the right date. Right? I do, right? Yes, that is today's date. Alright, fantastic. Up next we have Zapdos. I'm gonna stop by here real quick just to heal. So when we did bowling, there was like this big group of white people doing bowling. I don't know, might have been like a high school group. If not, then it's just a giant group of friends. It was kind of weird because, you know, we were the one group of Asian guys and one brown guy. Alright, so healed up. Zapdos is... where is it? Yeah, Lighthouse. So we did bowling, and like I said, they play a lot of pop music, and one song they played was Miley Cyrus's Party in the USA. Now, it's been a long time, a very long time since I heard that song. I didn't even remember the title of it. And then, you know, when the song played, I'm like, all right, it's called Party in the USA. So anyways, look at that. Here's a shiny Zapdos next to a regular. Very subtle changes. The beak and feet are a little darker. Well, the whole body's slightly darker. Alright, Zapdos time. And we cannot paralyze this. We have to put it to sleep. And that's why the wide scope, the wide lens, is so important. Especially for Zapdos. Magnetic Flux, I don't give a flux if you use that move. So yeah, Party in the USA was played. Now I mentioned that because it's been so long since I heard that song. Afterwards, I got home, I looked up the song. I come to learn that that song came out 15 years ago. Holy crap. 15 years ago it's already been. And not only that, I saw the number of views it had. By the time I looked it up, it had 999 million views. And then a little bit later, a couple days later, when the song showed up in my recommended again, thanks for that YouTube, I saw that it had reached 1 billion views. 15 years, 1 billion views. One of them was because of me. Anyways, bowling, I did second worst this time. After we did bowling, we went to all-you-can-eat sushi. And I absolutely stuffed myself. Well, actually, this time I was planning out the food a little strategically. This time, I first ate all the good stuff that did not have the very filling carbs, the rice. And like I said, I don't really like eating raw fish anymore, so I eat all the cooked stuff. I eat the beef and mushroom. I eat the beef short rib. I eat the fried scallops. Like I eat the cooked stuff. So I ate all that first, and then I realized, oh crap, it's about to close. It's gonna close in like half an hour to 45 minutes. I better order all the filling rice stuff first. Or, yeah, before the last call. So, in terms of sushi, what I normally eat is I eat the eel one, because at least that's cooked. There was also some options for, like, torched sushi. Where, you know, you got the sushi with the salmon on top, and it's actually torched. Yeah, I'll eat that. Damn it, detects hypnosis. Because Zapdos has pressure, there goes 2 PP. So after sushi, we went to That didn't come out right. We went to his place to play Jackbox. I almost said we went to Jackbox. That didn't make sense. You know, we had a couple rounds of that. It was fun. One of the questions was, like, you're supposed. It's kind of like Among Us. You're supposed to figure out who is the imposter, who is the faker. So everyone gets a question. One person doesn't get the question, and you're supposed to pretend like you know what the question is and blend in. So one of the questions was actually, point to the person who plays the worst, or is the worst player. Unanimously, everyone pointed at me. And, yeah. I mean, it's not wrong. They're not wrong. I do suck at playing Jackbox. Like, that's not a joke. I am terrible at it. you know, it's just fun to laugh. Alright. This is going a lot faster than I expected. Because when I did this in my Violet game, yeah, at this point, I wasn't even done Articuno yet. What am I doing? Alright, up next is Moltres. Moltres is... here. And also one other little tidbit. When you use the candy, or not the candy, the treat, it actually gets used up in your key items. So see, I don't have Articuno and Zapdoses anymore. Kind of sucks. It's kind of a shame you lose it, but it's like, you know, whatever. What are you gonna use? What are you gonna use it for anyways? So there's Moltres right there, shiny locked in all its glory. Ooh, look at that. Let me get that real quick. So yeah, after that, there goes one night. Then, literally the next night, my other group of friends, my, you know, main group of friends, who I chat with all the time, they wanted to come over and hang out. And who am I to say no, right? Oh my god, look at that. You saw them square off face to face just now? Hold on, hold on. But anyways, you see, like... shiny Moltres versus normal Moltres. I don't know, it's kind of fun to see the two compared. Well, we tried to watch a movie when my friends came over. We tried to watch yet another Sydney Sweeney movie. What was it called again? It was like an exorcist or a nun movie. What was it called again? Let me look it up. Sydney Sweeney movies. Immaculate, that's what it was. We tried to watch Immaculate, but my Wi-Fi was bad, so we couldn't watch it. What we ended up doing was we just went to my living room and just played Smash. Is the camera fixed yet? Okay, there goes Gallade. There goes, You know what? These things are shiny locked. I can do what I want. And I want to use False Swipe until it's 1 HP. Normally I don't go to 1 HP. I just stick to yellow HP. But it's like, well, who cares, right? These things are shiny locked. Who cares? So after we finished playing Smash, we just sat and chatted for a while. We ended up kind of like almost prank calling another friend group of ours. They were on my computer. They were chatting into our Discord server. And then my friends immediately picked up like, okay, he's not speaking. Probably someone else is on his account speaking. And they immediately knew who was speaking based on what was said and the tone of it. And then we did a video call afterwards because they were suspecting some sort of shenanigans. And well, you know, after that they left. It was like almost 1 AM and then I went to bed. Let me try to do 2 swords dances and then a false swipe. Unless Moltres kills me right away. Sky attack. Uh-oh. What does Quick Guard do again? Ooh! Perfect, that's all I need. Okay, so after that, so I was hanging out with friends. I mentioned I also had a couple of birthdays. Literally, both my dog's birthdays were almost back to back. On the 15th was my younger dog's birthday. On the 17th was my other dog's birthday. And then, literally yesterday night. Yesterday was my dad's birthday. But we celebrated the night before. So on the 20th, we celebrated my dad's birthday. We bought a whole bunch of takeout. We had a whole ton of people show up at the house for dinner. We had my dad's younger brother and his family. We had 2 of my dad's friends and their families. So we had a lot of people over. We also had a bunch of kids over too. And you know, because we're also helping one of my coworkers' dogs sit right now, and that dog is like, I don't want to say more aggressive, more active, let's say. She doesn't bite, she just, you know, barks at the kids. Oh, another critical catch. Sweet. I am catching these very fast. At this point in my Violet game, I may have been like on Zapdos. Okay. Articuno, Zapdos, Moltres. Who's next? Up next is Raikou. Raikou is down here around this waterfall. But first, go and heal. So, you know, I was actually, I was asking my sister, like, sister, will you do this one day? Like, one day when it's my birthday, my friends are all over, and you and your family, you know, husband and kids, show up, will you do this one day? Because, you know, it was kind of like that for my dad's birthday. My dad has his brother and his family over, and he also had his friends and their families over. So my uncle, my aunt, and my 2 cousins came over. It's hard for me to believe how young they are. Like, my god, he is tall. My dad's other friend, his wife and daughter. And then my dad's other friend and his 2 daughters. I think he said his wife is, like, on a trip. So it was just those 3. So it's like, will my sister do that one day? When it's my birthday, all my friends come over for dinner, and her family? I don't know, that'd be kind of awkward for her, I guess. And not only that, not only was it my dad's birthday, in a way, he was also celebrating 2 other things. Like, there were 2 other things to celebrate, in a way. There were 2 other things that were gifted to him for a birthday gift. But first of all, look at this. Shiny Raikou next to a normal Raikou. God damn you, Game Freak, for shiny locking these! Can you imagine that? Can you imagine in order to shiny hunt these, you would go back and forth until it spawns in, and then you just see a shiny legendary like this just standing out in the wild? Oh man. The potential that is wasted. Look at this. Oh my god. So yeah, in a way my dad also celebrated me passing school, finishing school, passing that stinking exam, and also my sister getting married in 2 weeks? Or rather, no, like 3 weeks. So yeah, my dad had a pretty big birthday. Friends and family over, not only celebrating his birthday, but also celebrating me passing and my sister's marriage. So aside from those dates, so we celebrated that a day before my dad's birthday. That way we can have everyone over, and then the next day, on my dad's like actual birthday, just the family. So yesterday night was my dad's birthday. What we did was we just had dinner. We just had the we literally had the leftovers from the night before. When you buy an entire roast pig, yeah, like 15 mouths ain't enough to eat it all. So we just had the leftovers, and then we, you know, we had the cake. Man, my family clowns on me so much because of my inability to take pictures. Listen, I ain't a good-looking guy, okay? Maybe I just don't like being in front of the camera. So, like, maybe I'm just not good in front of a camera. Man, my mom was clowning on me, like, you smile bad. Like, you need to show your teeth in order to look good smiling in a picture. And then she was also clowning on me for having a big-ass nose. You know, it's just like, son, you have my face, and you make me look bad. Look at how big your nose is. Look at how shotgun barrel nostrils you have. Oh my god, really? We are catching these so fast right now. Alright, there's Raiko down. Entei. Where was Entei again? Entei... I remember where Suicune is. I think Entei was... Oh, right, I remember now. Entei's over here. Entei's over here at, like, the very corner-ish over here. Because I remember Suicune's over at Casserole Lake. You know, my mom actually doesn't want to be next to me in pictures. Because me... I told my mom this a little while ago. Like, you know, sister inherited father's ability to not eat and survive. I, on the other hand, inherited my mother's love to eat. So I'm like, Mom, the reason I'm so thick is because I got the love to eat from you. I clearly didn't get it from Dad. Look at how skinny those two are. My mom's like, but I'm not fat, unlike you. It's like, yeah, but I still got it from you. My mom doesn't like to take pictures next to me because, like, you know, not only do we have two skinny people in the picture, making us look even wider, my mom's not fat in any way. I am. It's just like, because I have my mom's face, it's like I make her look bad by showing this, like, you know, horizontally tall being with her face next to her in the picture. Was Entei down here? I think Entei was down here. Pop! Right there. Entei just pops in. Shiny Entei clip in. Just look at that. Look at that. If only all these guys weren't in the way! Entei, can you turn around? Thank you. No, turn around. Anyways, you get the idea. There's the shiny Entei. Dang, that Makuhita. No, that Hariyama just went to the Shadow Realm. Oh, no, it's back. So now my mom she takes pictures, like, when it's the 4 of us in a picture, my sister be next to her and I be next to Dad, versus my sister next to Dad and I be next to Mom. I literally have my mom's face, my sister has our dad's face. So it's like, just swap it around. Okay, so aside from all that, let me start off with a quick story real quick. Yep, we're just gonna go with that. So, earlier today, I went to buy breakfast when I got to work. You know, the usual breakfast food stall I buy from at work. $7 for breakfast. It used to be $5. And then it grew to $6, and then it went to $6.50, and now it's $7. Thank you, inflation. I've said this before. The breakfast consists of 2 eggs, your choice of meat or protein, so you can choose from sausage, ham, spam, corned beef, roast beef. You get the point. You choose one of those, you know, bread, and a cup of milk tea for $7. So I get that every now and then, like a couple times a week, just because it's a simple breakfast. Used to be cheaper, but you know, it's a rather cheap breakfast for $7. But today, something happened today. When I got there, I saw this new kid working, this new guy working there. I did see a we're hiring sign. So I saw this new kid working there, and the lady who, you know, knows me because I order from them all the freaking time. The lady who normally serves me breakfast, like, you know, she was teaching him, you know, how to, you know, prepare the food, prepare the breakfast. Part of me feels like kind of basic, you don't really need to teach that, but whatever, you know? Who am I to say how they run their business? So, my cup of milk tea, she was telling him how to make it. So it's like, okay, you first put the spoonful of sugar, and then you mix together the condensed milk, and then you pour in the hot tea. It's like, yeah, that's pretty simple to make, but I suppose you do still need to teach how you do it. But that's not the point. The point is, this new kid working there hands me the cup, and I notice that his hand is red. And then, yeah, I didn't say anything. In reality, I probably should have. I just turned around, said thank you, smiled, and walked away. And then I noticed there's blood on this cup. I think the kid working there, the new kid working there, might have had an accident in the kitchen. Oh crap, the Legendaries have been going here. Yeah. So I'm like, there's blood on this cup. Now, yes, that is a biohazard. But I didn't, man, I didn't want to, like, I didn't want to make the kid feel worse. The kid already got injured on, I assume, the first day at work. And, you know, I didn't want to be like, there's blood on this cup. Would you mind making me a new one, please? It's like, you know, you feel bad as a worker if that happened to you. If you got injured and then someone comes up to you, it's like, there's blood on this. Like, can you please make me a new one? It's like, you would feel bad at that too, right? And, you know, I'm not one for closing down a business. especially in this world, in this day and age, in this economy. So it's like, yeah, I just left it alone. Majority of the blood was on the Zarf anyways. For those who don't know what a Zarf is, just like my friends didn't, surprisingly, it's that little cardboard, little slip around your coffee cup to let you not hold a hot cup. You know, that little cardboard thing on your coffee cup. That's called a Zarf. Z-A-R-F. Anyways, so yeah, majority of the blood. It wasn't too much. It was like a drop or two. But it's like, still, there was blood on my cup. And yes, it's a biohazard. Now, I did just pour the milk tea into a different cup, and I just, you know, threw the bloody cup away. But it's like, well, now I'm concerned. Like, was there a drop of blood that fell into the cup before he mixed my milk tea? Right? Surely not. Right? Anyway, shiny Suicune next to a regular Suicune, surrounded by a lot of blue. A lot of water types. You know, speaking of Dondozo, the 7-star Dondozo raid's coming up, so, you know, get ready for that. Oh my god, look at the lag! So yeah, just that quick little story. There was blood on my milk tea cup early this morning. You know, I didn't want to make the kid feel bad. And also, just a little side note, the little food stall I buy breakfast from, yeah, they had a sign that said fresh pizza now available. It's like, I very much doubt that pizza. It's a very dinky little small food stall, so I was like, I highly doubt. Like, their menu is massive too. So a part of me always wonders, how can you possibly make half of these things on this menu in the tiny little space you work out of? I mean, I'm sure it's possible, but it's like, I kind of find it hard to believe you have all the stuff available. Does a part of me think, like, they use a frozen pizza? Maybe. I don't know. Wait, I didn't mean to go to Blissey. Oops. So aside from the bloody cup thing, let me tell you something that happened at work a couple days ago. And, people these days, man. So a couple days ago, I think last week at this point, a customer came in. Now, not gonna lie, he did look a little sus. Like I was ready, like I was in my chair in a position ready to spring up, you know, in case he ran out the store with the merchandise and tried to steal it. But no, he, you know, he said that he was a returning customer. And what do you think I hear whenever people say that line? Hmm? So anyways, the expensive brand name stuff that he wanted, we were selling for $480. Now I checked online after this. I checked online. The price, the suggested retail price online was $590, and we were selling it for $480. Dude's like, come on, $400. I'm a returning customer, $400. So, you know, we went to $450 and then $430. Dude pulls out $400 cash from his wallet, hands it over, and is like, you know, it's like, he's not taking no for an answer. And, you know, as painful as it is, we're not just gonna say no to $400 cash just straight up being handed to us when it should have been a lot more than that. So, much to my disappointment, I wasn't the one helping this customer anyways. So, much to my disappointment, yeah, we went with it. Right, what can I even say about that? You know how much I wish I could do that? Hmm? You think I don't want to go to Walmart and just be like, here you go, here's the money, take it. It's like, your total is 150. Here's 100 bucks, take it. I'm taking this, bye. I really don't understand the mentality of people thinking that they can do this. We told you 480, you pull out 400, it's like, here you go, I'm taking this. Same usual thing, you know? Make the customer happy. Customer loyalty. He'll come back buy more. He'll recommend people to come here. The customer's always right. All that stuff. Yeah. But like, is the customer really right in this instance? You're told 480. Here, pulls out 400. There you go. Take it. Bye. Like, damn, I wish I could do that. I wish I could go to Costco, buy a $1,000 TV. Oh no, here's 500. I'm taking the TV, bye. You know how quickly I'll be kicked out of Costco? Hmm? What the hell? Like, damn, I wish I could do that. I wish I could buy expensive things and not pay the price that was being told to me. Okay, Lugia is kind of just floating out here, I think. Or maybe like on this dot. The online suggested price was $590 and we sold it for $400, so that's almost $200 less of what we should have made. As disappointing as that is, you know, you gotta accept compromise sometimes, no matter how badly it hurts my soul. Man, I really just don't get it. You're told 480, and you just pull out 400. I don't understand. Any other store, you would be kicked out. But why just this industry? Why just this industry? Is that acceptable? Do customers think it's acceptable? Like, nah, whatever price you tell me, I don't need to pay that. Here you go, this is how much I'm willing to pay. I'm taking it, bye. I had different customers the other day bring in their own frame from the goddamn dollar store, and then they were looking at our product like, why the hell is it so expensive? It's like, sir, we sell designer brands here. You bought this shit from the dollar store. What do you expect? Ugh. Anyway, Shiny Lugia, next... What did I just say? Did I just say Shiny Lugia? Shiny Lugia, next to a regular. I honestly thought Lugia... Yeah, I swear, I thought Lugia was bigger. Let me see if I can get them facing the same way back to back. Good enough. Well, my Lugia is more submerged, so it looks smaller. Wow, streaming. Swimming! Not streaming. Swimming tech. Now, I think Lugia has Recover. I forget which one has healing moves. But yeah, I swear, Lugia I thought was bigger. Oh, I'm not allowed to change the camera here. Yeah, the little raft. Okay, aside from that, aside from the stinking customers, so another story from what happened at work. Not really at work, next to work, I suppose. So in the mall, there was this new little, like, stand put up, and the stand was, of all things, a Tim Hortons stand, but they weren't there to sell coffee. It was a Tim Hortons kind of like financial stand where you download the app, sign up for a MasterCard. You sign up for a Tim Hortons MasterCard. A couple weeks later, the MasterCard gets mailed to you. Oh yeah, see, it has recovered. So hypnosis is not going to be good here. I mean, I may as well try. Because it has recovered, the optimal way is to use Thunderwave. So yeah, that was a Tim Hortons financial stand. And, well, once you do it, once you get the process done, and get the MasterCard mailed to you in a couple weeks, you get a $20 gift card. And that's what intrigued my mom. My mom wanted that $20 gift card. And let me tell you guys know that I absolutely hate going through emails. I hate checking my emails. I actively despise looking at my emails. I really don't like anything to do with emails, and this is one example of why. Everything has to do with emails these days. Alright, so here's what happened. So my mom, very annoyingly, was like, go get your father, bring him over to go get it done, since your father buys Tim Hortons coffee every day. It's like, hey, $20 is $20. If you don't want the card eventually, you can just cancel it. So, I went to get my dad. So we both walked over, we both did it, or at least I tried to do it. So what they did was they ask you for your ID, and then on your phone, with the Tim Hortons app downloaded, you know, they basically do the process for you. So here's what happened. First, I had to enter my name and email, but the lady helping me, the very small and the small and round kind of Indian lady, was just like non-stop, just jumping on me. It's like, did you do it yet? Hurry up and check your email. Check your email quickly. Hurry up. I'll do the rest for you. Just quickly do it. Did you do it yet? It's like, lady, please. I need to open my email and check. Please. Give me a moment. So, yeah. This lady just kept on rushing me. And so what happened was, I inputted my email wrong. Instead of typing .com, .com, what I inputted was .cmo. And because of that, I wasn't able to get a confirmation email to get the code, the passcode to enter and do the rest of the stuff, because my email was wrong. Instead of .com, it was .cmo. And for whatever stupid reason, Tim Hortons does not allow you to change the email. You might be asking, okay, what's the big deal? Just create a new account with the correct email. Well, here's the thing. Tim Hortons' system also has like a duplicate detection. So I tried to make a new email, well, not email. I tried to make a new account with my email correctly. The system auto-flags it as a duplicate email because it's like too similar to one that already exists. So I tried my other email, which I know I didn't use to make a stinking Tim Hortons account yet. And that didn't work. That still got flagged as a duplicate. It's like, did I make one in the past with this email? Let me try logging in. Nope. No account found. So whatever reason, my other email doesn't work. My original email, which I inputted wrong, is detected as a duplicate. That is mad stupid as hell. So what I had to do was I had to contact Tim Hortons support, and then I had to email them like, yo, I put in the email wrong. Is there any way for me to fix it? So I had to wait for like another email. So I tried really hard to fix it. Eventually, I tried to make another account. It's like, oh look, it worked, finally. Nope, turns out what happened was I accidentally made an American account with my correct email. Oh great, now my email's used for an American account. My Canadian one, I can't make a Canadian one because my what? I have an American Tim Hortons account, and I can't use my email to make a Canadian one, because it's already used for an American one. And my email is entered wrong, so I was like, man, fuck this. God damn it, dealing with email is such a hassle. I hate it. I hate dealing with emails. And yes, I know, all of that could have been avoided had you simply just entered your email correctly. Yeah, I know. So I did not end up getting the $20 gift card, and I just said, fuck this, it's not worth it. I gotta email them, like, yo, my original account, the email's just spelled wrong. And then I had to email them again, like, yo, my account was made with an American account instead of Canadian. Is there any way to fix that? Eventually, I got an email saying, like, yeah, we detected you made a new email. You made a, no. We detected that you made an account with your proper email. It's like, did you not see the other message I sent you? It's an American one. Can I change that? I still have yet to get a response. It's like, god damn it, I hate dealing with emails. So all that stinking stupid stuff with emails aside, well, what else have I been up to lately? Well, I've been working on my Pokédexes. So, you guys know I plan to shiny hunt a couple stuff in my Pokemon X game. Not Twitter X, my Pokemon X game. Because, you know, I kind of don't have a foreign Ditto right now to breed with. Otherwise, I would have had to do those breeding full odds. I checked my Pokedex, it's like, I have like just over 100 before my Pokedex is complete. I can do that. I can do that. Just a couple boxes, a few boxfuls, like, I can do that. Like, just over 100 Pokemon. I can do that to complete the Pokedex, get the shiny charm. So there was a couple that were a little more of a hassle to get in my X game, because I had to jump between X and Y and ORAS. Some Pokemon just flat out aren't available in either and you have to transfer. Some are only available in ORAS Mirage Islands, which have a random chance to spawn once every 24 hours. It's like, yeah, that's not happening. An example of that is Drillbur and Excadrill. Those only show up in Mirage Islands. What I ended up doing was I just went into my Pokemon Black game. I caught them in a cave and I just transported them up. Or transferred them up. Same thing with Woobat and Swoobat. I just went into my Black game and I just transferred them up. So those are a little more of a hassle to do. Some other ones that were more of a hassle were like, I had to fish for a Politoed and Huntail in X. I had to run around until I found a Pachirisu and Emolga in X because those are rare spawns. And then there was a couple things that I had to breed in order to get. Stuff like Patrat. I had to get the Hoenn starters, at least the first and second evolutions, into the decks. I had to get both Slackoth and Vigoroth. I had to get Shinx and Luxio. I had to get a Starly. So it's like very basic stuff that all I had to do was breed for. So, is my X Pokédex complete? No. I have one remaining Pokemon in my Pokemon X game before I complete the Pokédex, and I cannot do it alone. The final Pokemon I need for my X Pokédex is a Aromatisse, and I cannot get that alone. You cannot catch it in the wild. You must trade for it. The online is dead, so I cannot remotely trade now. I have to have a second system to trade in person to get it. So I'm stuck. I've hit a roadblock. I have to wait until one of my friends lets me borrow their 3DS real quick to do a quick trade. So my X Pokédex is nearly complete. All I need is one Aromatisse, and then it's complete. Keep in mind too, like, it's not as easy because you're literally limited to technically two games and transferring from the previous generations. Because the Sun and Moon games, yeah, they cannot go backwards. They cannot go into X, Y, and ORAS. They can only be in the Sun and Moon, Ultra Sun and Moon games. So, yeah, I'm kind of stuck. I need to wait until I can get that. So, majority, like 99% of my X Pokédex complete. Now, what else I was working on was my Sword and Shield Pokédex on my other Switch. So I had to trade each and every one. I did that. 400 trades. I did that. Why? So that I can have the Shiny Charm on 2 Switches, and I can Shiny Hunt Zygarde on 2 different systems with the Shiny Charm. That is very much worth it. Now, what I had to do for that, actually, was, first of all, online, I tried as hard as I could. I could not find a list online of the Galar Pokédex in National Dex order. If I followed the National Dex order, then I would have had to, like, in my Pokemon Home Living Dex, I would have had to go back and forth, plucking out Pokemon. So because there is no list of Galar Pokédex in National Dex online, I said, fuck it, I'll do it myself. So I went through the entire Galar Pokédex, and I typed out every single Pokemon in Pokédex order. That way, I could just go from one box to another, picking out everything I need. I literally did that. So after I did that, I had the entire Pokédex at my disposal, and I just, traded everything to myself on my other Switch, and I got the Shiny Charm. It took me 2 days to get that. I just endured it. I just tanked it all, and I just got it done. Oof. Golduck. Jaden Wilson. There's Ho-Oh. So that's what I was working on. I was working on my X and Sword Pokédex. Got your shiny Ho-Oh and your regular. You got the back of a shiny Ho-Oh. Well, aside from that, yesterday in Pokemon Go was Dynamo Community Day. And let me tell you, this Community Day sucked. Dynamo is so small, it looked like there was a bunch of sperm on my screen. And Dynamo's shiny is really hard to notice. It is one of the most subtle shinies ever. To the point where a shiny pops up on my screen, I couldn't even tell it was shiny until it sparkled. I only ended up getting 7 shiny Dynamos. I evolved one into an Electrike, or Electric, because we have a different Pokemon called Electrike. We have Electric and Electrike. It's very confusing to remember how both of them are spelled. Electric, Electrike. So yeah, I evolved one into an Electric and another into an Electros. Gotta say, Electros has a fantastic shiny. I do like it. But Dynamo shiny is hot garbage. So aside from the 7 shiny Dynamos, the day before, I got a shiny Galarian Zigzagoon. The day before that, I got another shiny Galarian Zigzagoon. And the day before that, I got a shiny Galarian Meowth. Yesterday, after the 7 shiny Dynamos, I got a shiny Alolan Diglett. And then today, I got another shiny Alolan Diglett. Yeah, a lot of duplicate shinies here. But hey, a shiny's a shiny, I'll take him. So, yeah. Sword Pokedex complete. X Pokedex nearly complete. You know, I'm waiting for the right time to start hunting the Legend ZA prep shinies. I'm waiting for the time to be right to do those. In the meantime, what am I doing? In the meantime, what I've been shiny hunting is the Tapus in Dynamax Adventures. Tapu Koko, Lele, Bulu, and Finny. Well, actually, I'm still on Tapu Koko. I only phased once, being an Excelgor. The reason I'm doing this is because is just something to hunt on the side, just to pass the time. And what is, like, aside from Solgaleo, Lunala, and Necrozma, what else is currently only exclusive to Dynamax Adventures? The Tapus. I also need to grind a bit of ore, of Dynite ore, for the Zygarde hunt. I need to prep a bit of that, so like, you know, I may as well. The Tapus are simple enough to hunt. Tapus are pretty easy to hunt, except for Finny. They're easy to grind ore, and the shinies are currently only exclusive to Dynamax Adventures, so I was like, why not? Okay, clearly this is going bad. Let's try that again. So yeah, currently I'm just passing the time shiny hunting Tapu Koko. Since the last time I did anything here, Biden dropped out of the 2024 campaign, the presidential election. Well, there goes all the meme material. And in his place, he's endorsing Kamala Harris. That is absolutely hilarious. I think it's easy to say that Trump has won. To my understanding, Harris has even less of an approval rating than Trump does. Then again, what do I know? I just watch politics for the memes. Okay, it's probably smart for me to paralyze it first. Do that first. You know, there was a rumor going around that Biden was dead. How he got COVID and he was recovering. And then, you know, he announced that he's dropping out of the race. Now, the rumor started because we didn't see Biden for a couple days. But he hasn't made any physical appearance for quite a while. And, you know, given his age and COVID, people were suspecting, like, did he die? Did he die and, you know, the news outlets just haven't reported it yet? No, from what I could see, he's, well, not fine, but, you know, he's still alive. I found it absolutely hilarious that, you know, Biden, he posted a message on Twitter. The first reply was Biden, B-Y-E-D-E-N. Biden. I don't know, it was just so funny. Joe Biden puts out a message saying that he's stepping out of the race. First reply was Biden. Alright, let me talk about this now. The last topic I have in mind to talk about, this is the big one. This isn't something that happened yet, it's something that will happen, end of this week. And I'm just thinking like, oh shit, what did I get myself into? What did I agree to? So, yesterday night, I think it was yesterday night. Yesterday night, a friend of mine texted me. He's like, yo, are you available this upcoming Saturday or Sunday? What I did was I sent him the Loki meme that depends entirely on the rest of the information you're about to give me. So yeah, I literally sent that to him. Like, oh, am I available this upcoming Saturday? That depends entirely on the rest of the information you're about to give me. So he texts me and he asks, yo, my girlfriend and I want to go hang out downtown and she's bringing her friend. Do you want to come along? I'm just like, what are you asking of me? And after a lot of back and forth, I'm like, so do you want to go? I was like, yeah, fine, probably I'll join, fine. You know, this is the friend of his girlfriend that I don't want to say he's in a way been trying to set us up, but it's like, not really. He's thrown the idea out there. He's also thrown out there that, like, the first thing she asked was like, how tall is he? It's like, well, shit, game over. That's the first thing she asked about me. How tall is he? Well, game over. I've lost before I even started. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't really expect anything to come out of this, so before any of you bozos out there say anything, I swear to God. I personally don't expect anything, because at this moment, we're still two strangers, right? We haven't even met yet. So it's like, oh my God, what did I get myself into? What did I agree to? You know, this may come as a surprise. You know, it's like, I'm not really good with meeting new people. I am terrible at it. I don't trust myself to make a good impression. Because I'm not gonna lie, I absolutely do be on Pokemon Go all day. Yeah, that's not a very good first impression, right? You know, I was joking around with my friend. I was like, you know, meeting new people, and then I whip out the 3DS. Yo, bro, did you bring yours so that I could real quick trade myself to complete my Pokédex? Yeah, that's not gonna be a good look. I'm not doing that, of course. I'm not gonna bring my 3DS. But, you know, I was just joking. Just joking around. Like, yo, bro, did you bring yours so I could trade myself real quick? I just got one thing I need to trade myself in order to complete my Pokédex. Yeah, that's that's not a very great first impression now, is it? So, aside from that, yeah, he's gonna be with his girlfriend, and then, you know, me and the other friend, we're just basically tagging along. So, I very much doubt I will have anything really much to say to his girlfriend. So the only other options are my actual friend and the girlfriend's friend. So it's like, oh crap, socialize? I gotta socialize? Oh shit, I'm doomed. Look at that. Look at this mango-flavored Latios next to its regular counterpart. The regular strawberry flavor. How many have I caught so far? 6, 7, 8. I only caught 8? I thought I caught more than that. So yeah, this upcoming weekend, I'll be going to hang out with my friend, his girlfriend, and the girlfriend's friend. I just cross my fingers, and I really hope that, you know, I don't be my typical, usual self, mess something up, give off a bad first impression, and, you know, knowing me, I'll say something wrong, I'll do something wrong. I'll mess up, I'll make myself look like an idiot. You know, my friend even said, like, you don't have to hook up, you know, you could just, you know, maybe you could just be friends, you know? Maybe she could be one of your closest friends in the future. It's like, you already know I don't exactly got the most winning personality. It's like, yeah, shit, what did I get myself into? What did I agree? What did I agree to? Now I gotta go meet new people. I just don't trust myself to meet new people. You know, I was even joking around, like, when that friend of hers sees me, it's like, where's the rest of him? Where's the tall guy you promised? So I only see half a person right there. Where's the rest of the tall guy you promised was coming? You know, my friend said that he even showed a picture of me to his girlfriend. Not the AI-generated pictures of me, like, the pictures of me he has from prom. I'm just like, bruh, I was much thinner back then, during prom. And I was not a thin person back then. It's like, man, that's gonna be quite a misleading picture you show. He told me that his girlfriend said that I should be more confident in myself, and I was like, man, she clearly never saw me next to you or any of our friends, because literally the 2 nights I hung out with 2 different groups of friends, yeah, I was the shortest one out of both groups. So it's like, be confident in myself, huh? Clearly she's never seen me next to all our friends. 2 different groups of friends, I'm the shortest. I even told him too, like, man, you already know me. When we go out to do this, I'm gonna show up in the most plain outfit possible. Like, you guys already know I don't have a lot of, like, fancy clothes, because I don't care. I mostly have plain clothes, light clothes, baggy clothes, because, you know, tight clothes aren't comfortable on my fat-ass body. So I need big, baggier clothes in order to be comfortable. So it's like, yeah, in terms of first impressions, I'm just gonna look like the most basic, plain guy ever. It's like blank clothing, no accessories, on phone all day playing Pokemon Go. It's like, yeah, why do you think I'd rather, you know, be alone? You know, sometimes it's just easier in life being single. Nobody has to deal with me. Nobody has to put up with me. Whenever I make mistakes or I do something wrong, only person it affects is me. Doesn't affect anyone else. So it's like, sometimes being alone is just easier. But, you know, when is life easy, right? When was life meant to be easy? All my friends have been telling me to like, you gotta get out there, meet new people, because, like, right now, it's like, yeah, they're not wrong. It probably would do me some good to get out of my comfort zone and meet some new people, but it's like, that's not easy for me. But that's why it's called comfort zone and getting out of it. So, end of the week, I'm gonna be meeting someone new, and I just hope to God that I don't be my usual self and do something wrong, make some sort of mistake. Yeah, I just don't trust myself around other people. I'm not that social of a person, you know? I just mostly keep to myself. I do my own thing, and my own thing is shiny hunting, like the loser I am. But I clearly can't do that when giving off a first impression. Pulls out the phone, Pokemon Go, pulls out 3DS, shiny hunting, pulls out Nintendo Switch, shiny hunting. It's like, man, next thing I know, his girlfriend's gonna be telling him, yo, my friend said, like, she doesn't even want to be friends with that guy. You know, when that day comes, I'm gonna try my absolute best to not bring up my height. It's like, yeah, I feel the need to apologize for not being tall. Because, you know, I know that's the first thing you ask, but, like, you know, no, don't say that. I'm not gonna say that. You know, I'm joking. All jokes aside, like, I'm just gonna try my best to be on my best behavior, of course. Not say anything stupid like I usually do. You know, we're just gonna be strangers, meeting, hanging out, and, yeah. Well, who knows if they still want to, like, if they even want to be, quote-unquote, friends with me afterwards. Latios is, I think over here. Yeah, over here. Well, there's Cub Fu. not going to be catching cup food just yet. And also, if we just go up real quick, there's Cobalion. We're also not catching Cobalion just yet, because right now we have Latios to go and find. And we found Latios. And I didn't even heal up my team. Whoops. 1 second. Something else I've been doing is I've been rewatching the X-Men films in preparation for Deadpool and Wolverine. And I'm watching them in timeline order, or whatever order makes the most sense for the X-Men's messy timeline. So I first started with X-Men First Class, then I moved on to X-Men Origins Wolverine, and then I watched the original 2000 X-Men. Then last night I watched X2. You know, it's kind of fun rewatching these X-Men films in, like, technically quote-unquote timeline order. Because you really get a lot of context for X2 in X-Men Origins Wolverine. Like, let's face it, X-Men Origins Wolverine is basically a precursor to X2. You know, not everything matches up. A handful of continuity errors every now and then, but it's like, for the most part, it works good enough. And a shiny Latios. Oh yeah, look at that shot. So obviously the next film I'll be watching is X-Men Last Stand, so the third X-Men film in the trilogy. Afterwards I'll be watching The Wolverine, and then it'll be The Wolverine. Then it'd be Days of Future Past, of which then I'll go back and watch what came afterwards. X-Men Apocalypse, X-Men Dark Phoenix. Wasn't there one more? Oh, wait, no. No, that's right. Apocalypse, then Dark Phoenix. You know, I've actually never seen two of these movies. I've never seen Dark Phoenix and The New Mutants. So it'll be my first time watching those. You know, I technically didn't have dinner tonight. I had a really big, really late lunch. Wow, I got pretty lucky with Latios there. So, yeah, I wasn't too hungry. I'm still not too hungry right now, actually. Around, like, 5 o'clock, 5:30-ish, my mom was like, why don't you and your father go out and have lunch and then just head on home? So that's what we did. I had a big, sizzling plate steak with fries and rice. I pretty much downed all of it alone. And, yeah, I was absolutely stuffed. Latios. Up next is Kyogre. Kyogre is kind of just like floating out here, if I'm not mistaken. I need to heal again. There is no Pokemon Center nearby. Wait a second, I am far from that. Don't you think? Don't you think you're going to fly all the way there like that? Oh, right. That Gimmighoul just reminded me. Today, I caught another special Gimmighoul. It's not a hundo like the one I initially caught and evolved into a Goldengo in Pokemon Go. Today, I caught a Zero IV Gimmighoul. But I caught it in a Great Ball. Fuck! Shiny Kyogre and regular Kyogre. Which one are you gonna go for? Which one are you gonna catch? I swear to God, isn't Kyogre way bigger than this? Who else is, you know, triggered with this item back here? Whoa, where'd you come from? No shiny Buizel this time. Oh! You know, I still have no idea what that ability does. Oh no, oh no. Okay, I think Kyogre has Aqua Ring, so ideally I should paralyze it first. So yes, I caught a Zero IV Gimmighoul today, and also, yeah, I can't change the camera. Also, during the Dynamo Community Day, I caught a 100 IV P-Dove. So for this Zero IV Gimmighoul, I think I found the only other Gimmighoul that is worth me evolving. The only other Gimmighoul I evolved into a Goldengo is my 100 IV one. So I think this one is also worth me evolving. I just really wish I didn't catch it in a Great Ball. I wish I caught it in a regular Pokeball. Because I've been doing the Gimmighoul in Pokemon Go for quite consistently, quite regularly, ever since it came out. Yes, I missed days here and there, but for the most part, I've been pretty consistent with doing it regularly. Right now on my Pokemon Go, I have 7,727 Gimmighoul coins. Yes, I opened my Pokemon Go to check. I would have 999 more, but I used, you know, I used that to evolve my Hundo. Wow. I'm getting quite lucky with these. Is there another shiny Weasel somewhere in here? No. Alright, Groudon. Alright, Groudon's in the cave, I remember. Groudon, I need to go here. I remember Groudon and Kyurem were in caves. Well, can't paralyze. Can't paralyze Groudon. At least not with these moves. Maybe a move like Glare or Body Slam. I could, but all I have is Thunder Wave. So, for Groudon, come on into this cave. Not run into a wall. Slow down. Pokemon caves just aren't what they used to be. I think Groudon's up here. Like up top. Yep, there it is. And shiny Groudon. That is quite a shot right there. Shiny Groudon costume! I can't be the only one who thinks the sunny weather effect looks like a disco ball. Fantastic. You know, surprisingly, we haven't even used 100 Pokeballs yet. I mean, technically we have, if you factor in resetting the game a couple times. Oh man, I forgot this thing had rest. Well, shit, in that case. I'm not gonna lie, I need to pee really badly. You know what? I'm gonna go pee real quick. Alright, much better. Oh. Okay, please don't rest. Please don't rest. How about you go to sleep and not get healed up? Fuck! Well, that's not gonna work. It's a long loading screen. I'm gonna bank on it not using another earthquake. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that again. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Here, let me just try this. How about some yellow HP? Oh! What do I say about that yellow HP? Come on. Come on now, what do I say about the yellow HP? Alright, that's 12. We have 26 in total to catch, so I think I'm going to catch Rayquaza next. And then I'm going to end this for today. We'll catch the remaining 13 next time. Rayquaza is somewhere around the rim of Area 0. Is it me, or was the music kind of echoing in that cave? Why was my character winking? God, I hope ZA is more polished than this game. What the hell? I feel like I just entered a Zelda dungeon with that sound effect. I'm pretty sure Rayquaza also has rest, so great. And I'm dealing with a flying type, with my fighting type. Yay. Hey, at least I get to paralyze it. Rayquaza, there it is, much smaller than you would imagine. No music. Just me, my Rayquaza, and a shiny Rayquaza, alone up here. The game can barely decide what to do. Oh, look at that face-off. Alright, can we get some music to play? Crap. Yeah, that's gonna one-shot. Okay, maybe Rayquaza will be paralyzed. Come on, paralyze, come on, paralyze, come on, paralyze, come on, paralyze. God damn it. fine. I'll just use another move. Who needs False Swipe? Yep, I figured. Just makes it a little bit easier for me. Saves me the trouble of putting you to sleep myself. Well, nothing I can really do here, except maybe... Yeah. So you do it first, and then I can land it, maybe? Wait, no, that's right, hypnosis. You know, eventually, doing these Shadow Balls, I'm going to get a crit. But you woke up just to go back to sleep. Back to sleep with you. Shit. Maybe I should have paralyzed first. Well, I'm just gonna try again. Whoops. It was his birthday last week. Like exactly a week ago. I am just gonna put you up. Again? Can I join you in a union circle so I can do group quests to get my legendary Pokemon? Well, I'll be honest, I'm about to end this. Like, Rayquaza's the last one I'm gonna catch for tonight. We caught the first 16 today. We're gonna catch the next remaining 16 next time. Wait, no, that math doesn't add up. Not 16, 13. I hope I haven't been saying 16 this whole time. I'm gonna heal up first. Oh, now I gotta attack it again. Oh well. I got a little bit of a sore throat going on, so I need to drink some lemon water. Well, there you go. Rayquaza has now been caught. That is the first 13 caught. You know, we got pretty lucky with some of the catches this time, but next time we have some of the more annoying ones. Some more challenging ones to catch, like Solgaleo, and Glastrier. Those ones are hard to catch. We will deal with those next time. For now, that'll be it today. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.